Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on here. I want to check on things because we just got a big gift of subs. So it appears that we're now up to 600. Oh, it says 607. I get the feeling that it hasn't taken effect yet with the sub count. I'm going to check on that in a few minutes. I think we went up a bunch of subs here tonight. There's a chicken that grew up already. Wow, that chicken grew fast, huh? Alright, so. Fishing trip down. We got a lot of experience points, so that's a good thing. Let's combine some fish. Wait. Combine some eggs, some fish. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. 39 pieces of freaking spider silk, huh? I got some name tags to combine. Nautilus shells. Name tags? I know I saw name tags in one of these. There we go. Also tossed a tome in there and a few of these odds and ends, right? Okay. Alright, I got all my good stuff on me. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. We're gonna head out and we're gonna sail back to my original settlement. I want to try to grab some bling, whether it be some gold bars or whatever, and I want to make it look like there's money in this tax office that I built. Alright, we're off. Kate says, anything interesting for dinner tonight? Kat made the baked chicken that she loves to do. Baked chicken thighs with custom-made breading. Basically, she mixes different breading with, like, lemon pepper and a combination of seasonings. That's really good. So, yeah. It was good. And then we had it with some mashed potatoes and some corn. It was very delicious. Yes, I got money in the bank. You can tip anonymously. You can. You don't have to use your real name when you tip. You can make up a name. And you don't need a PayPal account to do it. You can use a debit or credit card, much like any other payment you do on the internet, if you're interested. If you're not trolling. But who knows? You could be trolling. What's my favorite song as Capricorn? I don't have one. I haven't listened to music actively since the mid-2000s when I had my office job at Wells Fargo Financial, and every day I would commute back and forth, and I had like a half an hour to 45 minutes to sit in my car and listen to music. Then I would listen to music, but I haven't listened to music actively since then. You might say, well, what music did you listen to back then? Let's see. The Killers, Finger 11, oh God. I'm trying to think of the stuff that I had in my car. Of course, I had a custom mix that I would play of like rock and alternative rock and stuff like that. If you can believe it, Maroon 5. I actually used to listen to the oldest original albums from Maroon 5 before the lead singer exploded in popularity for being on shows like The Voice. I actually listened to Maroon 5's music for a while. What's the name of that band? I think they're called The Darkness. They made that song, I believe, in A Thing Called Love. I remember when that came out, I was listening to it when I worked at Circuit City. And then I bought the album and ended up listening to it when I was driving to my office job that I got after Circuit City. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to hit all the falsetto notes and everything, but I can't do it anymore. Frenolith now gifted a sub to Eggs and Sausage. Congratulations, Eggs and Sausage. Thank you, Frenolith, for all the support tonight. I appreciate it. The video is ridiculous. Actually, Frenolith, I've never seen the video. I've only heard the song. I've never seen the video. Because back when I worked at Circuit City, we had that playing as like a demo song in one of the departments. So I knew the song, and I thought it sounded like so over-the-top crazy rock song. I wanted it. So I got it. It sounded like a throwback to the 80s. You know, I'm an 80s guy. I grew up in the 80s. So I was like, that's a throwback to 80s hair metal, man. I want that shit. And I got it. But I don't know what the music video is of. Okay. Ow. Did I ever listen to WWE entrance music casually? Yeah. I would say probably in the early 2000s. I actually bought a few of their albums and I ripped them to like MP3 so I could put them on my own custom CDs and stuff. I did. I used to listen to certain WWE entrance music. As silly as that sounds. Akim Toto asks, which takes the least amount of fees, Patreon or PayPal? Honestly, I think they're not very different. I actually think they're pretty dead on. Like, I think Patreon takes a flat fee, but it's a very low flat fee, while PayPal takes a different amount dependent on the amount you're sending. I think there's like a fee and then there's like a charge just to send one. Like, I don't know. I would say both of them are good. And what the fuck? Do you guys see what I see? Do you see the visual glitch? What happened? The water is glitched. You see the dark line above the water line? That didn't used to happen. I think the graphics are glitched out. Yeah, it looks like the graphics of the game have glitched out. Now, they recently patched the game to include foxes and change some of the graphical effects. This is one that's bad. They screwed it up. It's not supposed to look like this. Huh. They screwed it up. That's not good. Do I prefer tips or subs? Right now, I need tips more than anything else. Right now, until I get paid by Twitch, I really need help with tips. And it's going to be like that until, at the earliest, the 15th. But they should pay me by the 15th, but then sometimes it takes a day or two to clear. So tips I need right now is more than anything. Kimball's tipped me $1. Says, if you had control of Twitch suddenly, what was the first new feature you would add? Oh, man. A new feature I would add to Twitch. It's an interesting question. Ah, shit. There goes a dolphin. A new feature I would add to Twitch. It's a tough question. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What would you guys want? What would you guys who watch the streams want as a new feature on Twitch? How about this? This is actually an interesting question. You know that Twitch has competitors. YouTube, Mixer, etc. From what they have as features, what would you like to see? What do you feel would be good that Twitch doesn't have that other places have that they would like? PW Dub, shit. PW fell in a hole. PW Dub's charity says, Edge's theme song is the best WWE song of all time. Some people agree with you. They say, on this day I see clearly, everything has come to light. Edge's theme is the best. Altered Bridge is the truth. Ow. Alright, so we're heading down out of the mountains. We're heading towards my original settlement. It should be over here somewhere. We're getting closer to it, I know. An anonymous giver gifted a sub to Begging for Money. Congratulations to Begging for Money. It's your day. You don't have to beg because you were just gifted a sub. Thank you to the anonymous supporter. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Pizzle, for asking. I'm trying to find my settlement. It's been a while since I went there. And I can't exactly remember where exactly it is. I think I might be going too far. I might have passed it. I think I did. Actually, you know what I think? I think it's on the other side. I think it's this way. Let me sleep. I think it's actually this way. Ah! Zelda Mini says there's real-time zero latency with Mixer, and I wish Twitch had that. There you go. My one thing... Alright. My one thing I would want to change immediately about Twitch, you could stream at a higher bitrate. Effective immediately, everyone could stream at like 10,000 kilobits per second if they want. Because then I could stream 1080p 60 frames per second, no problem, any game. Because it's not that I don't have the capability of doing it, it's that Twitch has such a low bitrate, 6,500 kilobits or whatever they allow, that it would look completely like shit if I did so. It would be all pixely and choppy and shit. So that would be the one thing I would want Twitch to change immediately. Up the bit rates. See, Hobo X, here's the thing. A lot of people complain about this. Oh, these girls on Twitch are always they're doing you know, sexual stuff and showing off their bodies and making money doing it. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, okay? I'm saying I don't care. Like, to me, oh, finally I found it. Here it is. To me, I like Twitch because it allows me to do what I want with games, have fun, and interact with you guys on a daily basis. I'm not saying that there aren't people who abuse the system to do things that I don't agree with. I'm just saying that I don't really care. Like, it's up to Twitch to determine what they want to and don't want to allow on their business. And for me, it's like, oh, well, that's not fair because they're taking away the viewers. What? Dude, if your viewers are the kind of people who want to go see that, you know what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, maybe you should try to attract a different kind of viewer base. I'm just saying. Dude, I don't have fish. I have to get fish. I have no food. I didn't bring my food with me. But you see what I'm saying? Like, that's not the kind of people I want. People who are so brain dead stupid that they would go stare at a half-naked girl on a stream who doesn't play games, who's stupid as shit, and is just trying to suck money out of you. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, go watch them. I don't see how that negatively affects me at all. I don't see how it benefits me to stand here whining about that Twitch allows it. Yeah, who gives a shit? I don't support that content. I have nothing to do with it. And I don't think that it should be allowed. At the same time, has nothing to do with me. I'm here. I'm able to do what I like to do every day. So why am I going to say, oh, well, Mixer doesn't allow it and Twitch does, so Mixer's better. Wait, what? But are you allowed? Can you stream what you want on Twitch? Can you have fun with Twitch by yourself without worrying about what other people are fucking doing? Like, so why do you care? You know? Why are you, oh, I'm so anti-Twitch because they allow that behavior. Okay, but how does that affect you and what you want to do? That's kind of like how, I don't know. That's just, like, my take on it. Like, I've been around for 11 years as a content creator. Don't you think that back in the day when I was uploading to YouTube, it was exactly the same shit? Because it was. There were people who were taking advantage of that shit. They were taking advantage of dumb people, young people who can't control themselves and just do stupid shit and throw money at people who don't deserve it. It's always been like that, you know? It's always been like that. So for me, like, I don't give a shit. I think now what's happening is now people are finally realizing this is taking place and now they have issue with it. But it's like, for me, this has always been. I would have quit YouTube a million years ago, too, if this were the case. I was so angry about what other people are doing to make money that I don't want to... I'm boycotting. You see what I mean? So for me, it's like, I don't see the big deal. I don't see why I should make that... I'm not going to have a good time doing what I love on Twitch because people who I do things that I don't agree with are they're also having a good time making money on Twitch. Why? Why do I care? You know? And like I said, I would have quit YouTube a million years ago when people were abusing a million different systems to get popular on YouTube and doing stupid drama videos and all kinds of stupid pranks and shit. I would have quit a million years ago too. Why? Why ruin your good time and your ability to have fun and even make some money doing it because you're so worried about what everyone else is fucking doing over here? Don't pay attention to them. Bottom line is people who are viewing their content probably wouldn't be viewing yours anyway, so why do you care? I think, sadly, some people are just fucking jealous as shit that people make success through these kind of underhanded means. And okay, but why now make it your campaign? I'm not going to use Twitch anymore because of that. Like, that's dumb as shit to me. I'm sorry. It just is. Like, to me, that's stupid. But that's my take on it. Okay. Okay, Boomer. Timmy, $2.99 says, I agree. The thotties must be slayed, but not by force. Yeah, I don't see the point. Why shoot yourself in the foot over it? You know? How's it going tonight? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. So far, we're chill. I'm streaming. FYI, guys, I'm streaming for roughly about another 40 to 45 minutes. The current top contributor is still Kalena. So, Kalena, since you're still top contributor, think about it by the end of tonight. If you have an idea of what you want to do for a project in Minecraft, think about it and let me know. Because it looks like you may actually be the person who's going to get it. Because so far, only 45 minutes to go, and no one has topped your contribution yet. So, Polish Frog says, what bitrate do you stream on Twitch, and do you record a different bitrate for YouTube? Yes, I stream it the highest they allow. I think it's like 6,500 kilobits. For YouTube, I do 9,000. And that's why if you watch my videos on YouTube, you'll notice the quality of the video is much better on YouTube than what I broadcast on Twitch. Because I can record at a higher bitrate. When I was streaming on YouTube for 2 years, I was doing 9,000 to 10,000 because YouTube has no limits. They allow you to do as high as you want. So my streams on YouTube actually looked much better than what I've been doing on Twitch for 2.5 years because they allowed the higher bitrate. Like I said, if Twitch right now would allow 9,000, I could do 1080p 60 frames per second every single game I play. I would never have to change the resolution on any stream. It would be super silky smooth on everything I do, but they don't allow it. It sucks. Okay. All right. Mr. Moneybags, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you. If you're, I mean, he says he wants to contribute to Patreon. It's not letting him. Talk to Patreon. I don't work for Patreon. I don't know what's going on. And I can't derail my whole stream to figure out what's going on with you, dude. I'm sorry. Like I said, if you don't want to do Patreon, then contribute via tipping. You don't want to tip? You can cheer. There's a million ways you can contribute. I can't sit here and hold your hand through all of them. I'm sorry. Okay. So, what do I have? I have 38 gold ingots. I wonder, can you craft like a pile of gold bars or something? I also have gold nuggets. See that? Do I have any more gold? Yeah, I have 32 gold ores. Interesting. Do I want to smelt some gold while I'm here? Shit. Fuck. Oh, I already had coal here. Well, never. All right, let's smelt it all. We'll smelt it all. Agam Totos, I think it's time to build a rail from your village to the house, don't you think? I mean, I don't see how I would do that. Number one, I definitely don't have enough resources. Number two, it's not clear. There's a water and stuff between it. I don't see how I would do it. Excuse me. Honest Fan says there's been plenty of interaction tonight. Thanks for the great night of gaming, Phil. You're welcome, Honest Fan. And we're not done yet. We got more coming, okay? I want to see, can you, like, smelt a pile of gold or... Oh, my God. You can make a gold block, a golden carrot. You can make a lot of shit. What is that? A weighted golden pressure plate. A gold sword. It's probably terrible. It probably breaks. Yeah. It doesn't look like you can make like a... That would have been sweet if you made like a pile of gold bricks, but you can't. So I guess the best I can do once I smelt all this gold, maybe I can make like gold blocks, or I can make like a gold weapon, or gold things that I could like put in the tax office to like hang them on the wall. Oh, look what we got, this fancy gold shit we got in here because we're rich, right? Okay. There's about 40 minutes left on the stream. Someone just asked how much time is left. Oh, we're done? We're done already. Cool. Speed smelting. Yeah, nice. And I should grab some coals, because I want to make sure I always have coal. Okay. I need some sticks, I believe. It said if I use some sticks, I can make gold stuff. I don't want to make a gold carrot. It's gold. Yeah, I would maybe I could like a gold sword. A gold axe. Like, what's the cheapest one to do? What the hell? What's the easiest one to do? A gold shovel, a gold... Yeah, it's just sticks and gold ingots. So let me go grab some sticks. Dark Ray 117, what's going on, man? He tipped me $1. He says, Phil, what do you think of Kojima saying Americans love first-person shooters? That's why Death Stranding wasn't universally loved in the U.S. To be fair, his words were translated from Japanese to Italian, then English. Could be misquoted. So here's what I think, actually, he's trying to say, and I could be completely wrong. I'm not Mr. Kojima, so please don't think that I think that's what he's saying. If you look at the most popular games in the United States recently, Fortnite, that's a shooter. Rainbow Six Siege, that's a first-person shooter. Destiny, that's a first-person shooter, right? The games that have gone viral and become really popular, like the free-to-play games, Battle Royale and all that, shooter, 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 right? It's the same kind, he's right, it's like the same kind of action-filled, shoot everything, is kind of the games that have become the most popular in the U.S. So I think what he's saying is, for an audience where they've been sensitized to think that a game needs to be full of action and shooting constantly. Well, Death Stranding is not that at all. It's a completely different style of game, so they don't really get the vision that I was going for, because they're like, where's the shooting at, right? And the funny thing is, their game does have shooting. If you take a look at Gears of War is another explanation. Yeah, Gears of War. But yeah, like if you look at the top games in the United States, now the thing is, there's other popular games. Don't get me wrong. In the United States, people like RPGs, people like driving games, but the biggest, most virally popular games tend to be shooting style games. And I think that's what he's saying. I don't think he meant to say first-person shooter. I think he meant just to say shooter in general. And if that's the case, he's right. That generalization is actually quite correct. Yes, Death Stranding has shooting in it. You guys might not even realize it does. But you have to get further into the game. You get the bola gun that'll catch the humans. You get the gun that shoots blood pellets that could attack the monsters. But you need to get far into the game. I'm 15 hours into the game. I just got the gun to shoot the BT monsters. 15 hours in. So, if you're the kind of person, I want action immediately. I want immediate action and explosions and shooting things. I want that. I want that. You're not going to get that with Death Stranding. And that's probably what he was trying to say. But who knows? I don't know. I'm not him. I'm just saying that's kind of what he might have been saying. Okay? Alright, so thank you for the $1 tip there, Dark Ray. Let's see here. Mr. Propavera cheered, and he said, I can help with a rail system. I can read some designs and guides. It's a big project. It would take a lot of materials and other ways to clear out an abandoned mine shaft, but you need some good gear because they're pretty dangerous. You get lots of rails that would get expensive to craft. Right, I saw that. Remember we found an abandoned mine shaft once? And you recommended that I could go back to it, but... Okay. Now Mr. Moneybag says, I want to make sure funds got to their correct destination. Can you check your email? Well, the bottom line is, I know there's not going to be anything here. But I'm going to try to be nice. Alright? I'm going to try to be nice, and I am going to refresh my emails here. It'll take a minute. But I guarantee you this guy's probably full of it. But let me let my emails refresh, and then I'll let you know. So yeah, Mr. Propavera, I think long-term, maybe a rail system is something that would make sense. That way I could ride back and forth without getting lost and without doing all this stuff. But for now, I think doing it the way I've done it has been sufficient. So... I have a spare boat. That's good. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This is as of 8:29 p.m. And all I'm seeing here is confirmation of the tips that have come through. Nothing whatsoever else. So I get the feeling this guy is full of duties. Big stinker duties as well. Considering the guy's name is Mr. Moneybags, maybe that's an indication that he's trolling. I'm just saying. Alright. Alright. So, what kind of accessories shall we make to hang on the office wall? Let's do a sword. How do I do one sword? Just press the button, it'll do it. Craft one. Fair enough. Good. And you know what? We'll do a golden pickaxe. So we're going to hang a golden sword and a golden pickaxe in this office in frames to show that they make so much filthy, dirty money that they can afford to do so. Now, how do you make a picture frame? A hide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sticks. I can make 2 picture frames. I just need 2 hides, which I don't think I have. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have them. Remember, because I was using them to make books, so I don't have any hides right now. The only way for me to get hides would be, what do you kill to get a hide? Anyone remember? I don't remember. Is it the cows? Is it the cows you have to kill to get hides? Maybe I should grab some wheat and feed the cows and kill a few and then reproduce them. I think so. No, I did not hear that Wings was banned on Twitch for breaking the terms of service. I did not hear that. And that's sad if he did, but I wonder what the hell he did if it's true, unless you're just trolling. It's the cows? Okay. What do I feed these cows? What the hell are they doing, first of all? What the fuck is going on? I guess I need wheat to feed them. They eat wheat, right? And then they reproduce. Okay. Alright, Mr. Moneybags is a bad troll, and he's been permanently banned! So suck it. Yeah, Russ Hardy, sent out, YouTube sent an email about changing their terms of service. Essentially, the terms of service change basically says a couple things. Number one, if you make children's content, you cannot advertise on it. That's actually a true statement. And number two, at any time, if they deem that your channel is not being profitable for them, they could delete it. Without any recourse, without any warning, they could just say, your channel's not profitable or doing anything for us, and they could turn off your channel just like that. That's their new terms of service. Pretty bad, huh? Pretty messed up. But I guess that's life. And you gotta feel it was coming, considering the fact that, you know, they're not a very profitable or good business, so. Okay, so what was I doing? Now I'm confused. I completely forgot what I was doing. I made the sword. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to get hides, so I needed to get food to feed the cows so they could reproduce. Wow, I don't have any wheat. You know why? Because I haven't harvested wheat in a million years, and I traded all the wheat at the village. What I have to do, I have to go harvest wheat. I haven't done... Oh, my God. I haven't done this in so effing long, dude. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, wow. Did I get experience points? Do you now gain experience points for harvesting? You never used to. This is something new. No, I didn't. Okay. What did I gain experience points for? Because I was level 14, now I'm 15. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Let me harvest all this. And Mr. Papavera cheered, and he said, I can help with the rail system. I already made some designs and guides. Oh, I already read this. It was MFNSX who cheered. He said, YouTube has shot itself in the foot so many times, the gun is out of ammo. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, I'm very happy right now that I'm a full-time streamer and not a full-time YouTuber, but at the same time, you know, I do make a little bit of money every month on YouTube, albeit it's just a little bit, but I do make a little bit of money every month on YouTube that I still need to help with bills and stuff. So it would be a shame if they deleted DSP fucking gaming out of nowhere and said, oh, well, after 10 years of this channel existing and you making money constantly on YouTube, we've deemed that you don't make us enough money anymore, and they delete the channel. That would suck ass, I'm not gonna lie. But I have no control over it. Like, I really don't. They have the ability to do whatever the hell they want with their business. If they want to do it, they can get rid of me, you know? But I think the people who are really afraid are people who don't make money on YouTube. People who just upload for fun. They never were about making money on YouTube. They didn't care about monetizing their channels. And now YouTube is essentially saying, well, if you don't make us money, we could just delete you. You know, what if people who have had YouTube channels for years and years and tried to build up an audience and don't care about making money on it? YouTube could just delete you. Pretty messed up when you think about it, huh? But it is what it is. It's their business. It's their web space, right? Okay, so Dark Ray tip me another dollar. He says, what do you think of games wasting time by being too realistic? And for example, Red Dead doing extra animations to loot bodies, Death Stranding with long animations for showering and shitting. Is it worth it sacrificing your time for realism? I already have real life. I think it's a mixed bag, and I think that people will always disagree on this, because for some people, that's immersion and realism. They feel now that that game world is more realistic because of extra animations, because of these things that normally you would consider tedious. You might actually feel that they add to the game overall and make it feel more realistic to you, right? Some people might completely disagree with you with that and say, yeah, I just want things to go quickly. This is bullshit. You're wasting my time. So I think you're always going to have a difference of opinion on that. For me, like, the things in Death Stranding don't bother me that much. Like, every time you go to the bunker or the safe room, and you play with BB, and you take a piss or you pound the monster energies, I think it's freaking funny, if anything. So, I think some people, of course, would be very pissed off at it, that they waste their time, but I don't think so. For me, I think it's alright. Oh god, here we go. Ready? Wait, I'm eating it. I want to give it to them, not eat it. I think I fed them all now? Almost. 'Cause you can only feed them once every, what, hour or something like that? There you go. So I only need 2 hides. Damn, I didn't get one. Oh, 2. Wow, that one dropped 2. Alright, that was pretty impressive. And you notice now I'm killing him with 1 swing because I sharpened this sword and make it super powerful, so it does like double damage. Pretty good, right? Okay. To clarify, the commercially viable section is not about terminating an account because it's not making money. It's about discontinuing certain features or parts of the service because they are outdated or have low usage. This does not impact creators or viewers in new ways. I don't understand what that even means. So what you're saying is there's no risk that the channel will be shut down because it's not making YouTube money? Because when I read it, that's how it read to me. You know? That's how it reads to me. If they didn't mean that, they should have worded it properly, because that's exactly how it's worded. Alright, anyway, I can make the frames now? Yes. 2 frames. Good. Joker300 tipped me $2. He said, good night, and always remember that's life. Alright, thank you, good Joker, for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. We're up to $35 a tip so far tonight total. The leaderboard did not update because my keyboard's malfunctioning again. Piece of shit. God damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Fucking piece of shit. Okay. $35. There we go. Again, guys, I'm only streaming for about another 25 minutes, and the leader tonight is still Kalena. She stayed in the lead all night long with that $20 tip to start things off, so unless someone beats her, she's going to be the top contributor of the night, and we'll be able to choose what we do next time we play. Okay, guys? Alright, so, I got the frames, I got what I want. TM52 Twitch just cheers to considering you're almost at your first anniversary of playing Minecraft. What are your thoughts on how far you've come in the game? How much you've achieved here? What do you think could have been better? What are your best memories of this year? And what are your plans for Minecraft in the year to come? Well, it's been crazy. Like, I'll be honest, I never thought that ever playing Minecraft I would have done half the stuff I've done. Giant trees, giant crazy lighthouses, a self-sufficient farm that makes me allowed to have unlimited food, you know, including livestock and everything, so I can get the stuff that I need. Then a village with live villagers who are doing jobs so I could trade with to get resources and stuff. Never did I expect any of this. And then, I mean, the idea of let's build regarding what people on stream want, that's pretty crazy. Like, I never thought any of this. Like, when I heard what Minecraft was years and years ago, I just thought it was a waste of time for kids. And this has turned into one of the longest running series I've ever done. It's turned into one of the most fun and organic things I've ever done because we get to interact every time I play. It feels like we're having fun together and just having a good chill time. It doesn't matter. I could just sit here spinning in place like this for 2 hours talking with you guys. Who cares, right? But those are the things that we've accomplished together in the last year. It's really amazing. I love the fact that this has turned into what it's turned into. I really do. So thanks to everyone who's been here for these streams, who's contributed during these streams, who's made these streams more fun by interacting with me. In my opinion, it's been a damn good time. And I can't wait to continue doing this. You know, right now I am very, very busy with the hardcore gaming season, and that's okay. But once these new games die out, I'm going to start doing Minecraft as a regular stream again, you know, once a week regularly. And so you're going to see this come back again. You're going to have an opportunity to interact more and everything. I love it, man. I don't have a single complaint about it. I feel like it's not that this game itself has changed me, but this chill streams in particular have opened my eyes to what kind of content you could do on Twitch. Because quite frankly, I was always Mr. Gotta do a serious playthrough, man. Gotta be a game start to finish with a narrative story, and I beat the challenges of the game, and that's it. Games like this have opened my eyes. I would say last year it was PUBG, and then Battle Royale in general, and this year it was Minecraft, where I was like, damn, this is a fun ongoing series. It's not necessarily about what you accomplish in the game or whatever, even though look what we've accomplished while I've interacted with you guys, right? But it's not about that. It's about the chill time that we have together every single week when I play these games. I'm excited to see what new kind of games we could do. Like, for example, Morrowind. I played that a few months ago, and people were like, wow, that was really fun to help guide you in the early stages of Morrowind. We would love you to do that again and do like a full playthrough, and we'll guide you through it, but we could just chill when you play it too. It's a possibility. That's a cool one that maybe we could do Morrowind as another chill stream once a week. Morrowind night and Minecraft night, right? We could do stuff like that. So, we'll see. Dark Ray, Timmy, another dollar, said, last one. Do you think the Metascore for Death Stranding is inflated because reviews were afraid of Kojima fanboys or Kojima hype inflating the scores like Nintendo hype boosting game scores? You know, I don't know. The thing to me, you know me, I am very honest and critical when it comes to video games. And for me, if I'm going to name a million negatives about a game, I'm not going to say the game was amazing 10 out of 10. I don't understand how you can be an objective reviewer and say, the game is boring, has a lot of issues with the gameplay, but I don't think the gameplay is the point. 10 out of 10. It's like, what? You just admitted most of the game is boring. You didn't like it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't understand that. For me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Now, I'll be honest. So far with Death Stranding, are there issues with the gameplay? Yeah, there are. And I think that there's pacing issues and that there are some things that could have been done better. At the same time, every time I play Death Stranding, I'm having fun with it. Like, there hasn't been a single session out of the 15 hours I played. There hasn't been a single session where I was like, damn, man, this game is real boring now and grindy. I don't want to play it anymore. No, it's been like, man, I'll get through a little bit of grinding and repetition and sneaking or whatever to get to the next new thing. And I'm seriously, like, every stream, there's something new that keeps happening. At the end of this stream, I got the ability to shoot. I have a gun that now can shoot the BTs, which is going to change the element of the gameplay the next time I play the game. And I love that about it, that the game keeps kind of changing itself every time I play it to have new elements and new things. That doesn't mean it's going to run out. I'm just saying for 15 hours in, it keeps impressing me, whether it's a new story development, a new gameplay development, whatever it may be, I like it, okay? But I think you can't review a game and give it a ton of negatives and ignore them and give it a fanboyish score. That's ridiculous. So, if I actually felt right now, man, I hate the game or whatever, I'd be honest and tell you that and say I don't think it deserves a great score. But for me, that's not my opinion right now. I think so far it's pretty good. Okay? Cordes Dubois TV Live has subscribed to the channel. I apologize, I probably butchered your name, but thank you very much for the sub. M5NSX Cheer says, I think we all feel the same. This seems to be an overwhelming favorite stream. I agree. This is something that I don't want to die. I don't want it to die. I want to be able to do this once a week moving forward if I can. You know, right now, again, I'm really busy with the hardcore gaming season. I probably won't be doing this again for a few weeks. It is what it is, but I'm going to bring it back by the end of the year, and then it'll be a regular thing again, okay? Frenolith gifted a subscription to Sentient Sausage Gaming, so congrats to Sentient Sausage, and thank you again, Frenolith, for all the support tonight. Mr. Barbavera just cheered. He said, I thought of something. While making the frames, that might be a fun idea to try sometime. I'll show you how. With a mounted item frame, you can place a map inside of the frame, and it shows you the terrain of a populated map. kind of like a wall-mounted map. There's no borders while a map is inside a frame. As you place blocks down where a map was populated, it will update on the map. So you can make patterns at a large scale and show on the map and make your own map art. I have no idea what you're talking about, but maybe that would be something long-term to try to figure out. I don't know what the hell you're speaking of. It went right over my head like this. Woo! Insomniatic Meat also did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Insomniatic Meat, for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that. Vincent says, I'm hoping Pokemon on Friday is good. Me too. One of the things I'm going to do, similar to the Minecraft streams, when I play Pokemon, the top contributor of every Pokemon stream will get to name a Pokemon. So I'm sure I'm going to have tons of Pokemon. So every time I get a new Pokemon, I'll give it like a placeholder name, and then the top contributor of that night will be able to pick what Pokemon they want to name. And that's how I'm going to build my Pokedex, based off of the top contributors naming the Pokemon, which is going to be pretty cool, I think. It's going to be a really fun, interactive style Pokemon playthrough. Guitar, yes, please make a guide on that, Mr. Papavera, what you were talking about. Guitar player, 1939 just cheered. He says, if you're looking for a chill stream, you can try at a time Porsche the game. It has a sewer level. Porsche the game? What kind of game is it? Porsche. Never heard of it. Someone says they have bugged the Penne point mechanics. Their Penne points are not increasing. Darn. When will I go back to the mob spawners? I don't know, like, I've been away from it for a while. If you remember, I built a whole building that was going to create the librarians, but then people were like, oh, what you should really be doing is creating the machine that's going to allow the villagers to respawn so you have more villagers, so then you can make librarians who can make you the enchanted books. Then I was told, oh, well, you could also use that building to be a mob spawner. It's like, I just got so distracted, and the truth of the matter is that I'm not playing this regularly right now, so it's not really even a concern to go back to it, but I do want to go back to it, so considering the amount of time and effort I put into it, yes, I do eventually want to go back to it and get it working and do everything how I had originally been planning, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Alrighty. Phantom Fuzz just cheered. He said, being a full-time streamer and professional gamer for 11 years, what would you say is the most negative impact on your health, either physical or mental? Well, you know, the thing is, we have a lot of fun on streams, and I enjoy that a lot, but, you know, the fact that there's so many people out there who actually legitimately hate my guts for completely invalid reasons, things that they believe are truth or fact that aren't true about me, because of the insane slander and negativity and defamation that's happened to me, so people could make a living making fun of me on the internet. Not to say that I'm a perfect person, not to say that I'm not above reproach or above being made fun of, but the majority of people who just do this all the time, they do it because they make money doing it, they get clout doing it, not because it's true or they're trying to prove any kind of a point, and it's to completely, you know, hurt my reputation insanely badly. Being very frank with all of you, you know, people have even said, well, how are you ever going to get a real job in real life? I don't know. It's going to be real hard. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to do this full time anymore, and I'm going to have to go off and try to do something else with my life. I don't know. It's going to be very daunting when the first thing they'll find when they search on the internet is that this guy's a scammer and a pedophile and this and that, you know, fucked up stuff. So that's the worst, you know. The worst thing is that I'm not allowed to just have a good time. That for me, people won't check out my content or give me a fair shot because they've heard so much negative spin against me over the years that they believe it all. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. People said for years and years about me that the reason that my YouTube channels weren't successful or more successful is because I was Mr. Raw content, okay? Raw, unedited gameplay. I wasn't interacting with stream viewers. It was as if I was in an isolation booth doing content. All right, and that stuff doesn't fly in the modern era. That's what people told me I needed to change to become more successful. So eventually I became an interactive streamer, right? And I changed my model. There are people on YouTube who started way after me, okay, who did exactly the same thing I did. In fact, Kat watches one of them. She watches someone who's been doing the Outer Worlds playthrough, because she knows what I've been doing in Outer Worlds because I tell her, and she knows what she did in Outer Worlds, but she wanted to see another person play the game to see what they did, to see the alternate choices. So she's been watching another person play the Outer Worlds, and this person, oh my god, what is this? Oh shit. I haven't met these guys in a million years. It's a gang of these assholes. Look, there's a ton of them. But anyway, so she's been watching someone on YouTube play the game to see the difference between my choices, her choices, and their choices. And this guy literally does what I used to do. Okay, he does. He talks to an audience, a YouTube audience, and not to a live streaming audience. He doesn't live stream. He just does on-demand videos on YouTube, just like I used to. The only thing he edits is there's a small intro. Hello, everyone. I'm back for this part. And at the end, he does end credits where he thanks patrons and plays a little bit of music of the game. That's it. He doesn't do edited content where he doesn't cut out anything. It's actually raw, unedited playthroughs this guy does. Just like I used to do. This guy started way after I ever did. But guess what? This guy has over almost 500,000 subs. To this day, he still gets anywhere between 10 to 20,000 views on every single video he uploads. Oh, by the way, his videos are only 30 minutes long. Remember when everyone yelled at me that my videos were too short? I needed to make them longer? This guy only makes 30-minute long videos. No one complains. He's got tons of positive feedback and comments. No one trolls this fucking guy. You want to know why? Because he doesn't have an army of fucking disgusting, toxic shitheads following him around. The truth of the matter is, there was never anything wrong with the content I put out on YouTube. The problem was this army of toxic people attached themselves to me because of all kinds of other stuff that was going on at the time. You know, this is how you don't plays and the like. Basically, when I started on YouTube, it was luck that I was popular. Sadly, also because of when I started on YouTube, I became kind of the whipping boy of people who could steal your content and make fun of you on YouTube. And I've suffered ever since because of it. So, it's funny because you say, you know, what are some of the things that you think are the worst things that have happened? I'm both, I'm a victim, I'm both what's the word? I'm both incredibly lucky, but also a victim of circumstance. I only ever became popular on YouTube because of the time that I started, but at the same time, there's tons of other people who were inspired by the kind of content that I put out, went out to do it themselves, and became more popular than me, even though they didn't do anything any better or different than what I did. And by the way, I'm not shit-talking this guy at all. I think the guy's entertaining, he's informative, he's fun with what he does with his playthroughs, but he doesn't do anything different from what I do. And he has, you know, 3 times the subs and has, you know, insanely bigger views than I do on YouTube, only because he doesn't have an army of shitheads constantly hating on him. So, if anything, you know, I don't know what else I could say. Like, it sucks that that's the situation I'm in. And because of these people who always hate on me, I can't ever do better, you know? I want to do better. I never will. My YouTube channel will never grow. And there's always this negative stigma associated with me. People who make fun of me and steal my content on YouTube will get more views than me because it's part of this whole drama culture on YouTube. And it's fucked up. You know? So there you go. Let's see here. Frenolith gifted a sub to Botch Specialist. Congratulations to Botch Specialist, and thank you again, Frenolith, for all the support tonight. Alright, we're almost at the town. Here we are. We're almost ready to finish up our tax office for the night, which is good because I'm only streaming for about another 10-15 minutes tops. What's my history with Maximilian, dude? Did I know him from Street Fighter? No. I never heard of Maximilian at all until he made that Assist Me series during the rise of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That became very popular on YouTube for skits and stuff that he did for Marvel 3. That's when I first heard about him. But, you know, I heard good things about him. I heard he's a good, nice guy. People tell me he's a very hard worker. He's dedicated. I know for a fact he's a diversified guy where he didn't just stick to fighting games like a lot of other people did. And he made a place for himself on YouTube, and that's to be well respected. The guy's also, to my knowledge, never shit-talked me or anything like that. While other people are always taking cheap shots at me, he never really did, and so I respect the guy. I think he's one of the better content creators on YouTube. Phantom Fuzz Cheers said, hopefully with the new YouTube terms of service, these sad people will be cleansed. There'll be no platform to ruin your career anymore. I doubt it. I told you, YouTube promotes that content. YouTube wants drama because drama brings views, and views bring ad views and revenue for them. There's entire fucking channels dedicated to this kind of crap, and they get promoted on YouTube. So why do you think these guys are going away? No, it might be the opposite. Get rid of me and leave the drama maker on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Fadil, tip me $1. Says, maybe the YouTuber that does exactly what you used to do but is more popular, is more funny, entertaining, or better at games. Better at games, I can't attest. I don't think anyone could be better at games when it comes to, like, the Outer Worlds, because that's the playthrough that I saw parts of. Maybe the guy is much better at games than me. I have no idea. As for funny or entertaining, when I watch his stream, I don't really laugh that much or whatever. I just think he's a relaxing guy to watch. Like, he's chill. He's a chill streamer. But he's not a streamer. He's a content creator. He's like a chill guy. He plays the game. He enjoys it at face value. He's not overhyping it. He's not overacting. He's just kind of being himself, a relaxed kind of guy, and having a good time doing it. But no, I'm not having a laugh out loud riot watching him. I think it's more like experiencing an honest, raw play, just like I do. Honest, raw playthrough, that kind of stuff. That's what he does. And I'm watching it. I'm like, this guy's, really his content is on par with what I do. And he's insanely more popular than me on YouTube. For what? Because he doesn't have the toxic shit following him around. It's funny because he talks, oh yeah, so I was reading the comments last night on my new videos, and then he responds to them. He actually got regular commenters on his videos, not 95% people throwing monkey shit around, which is what I had. Dante, to me, $2 is the trolls are sort of like a dark cloud over everything. Maybe you wouldn't be ninja popular without them, but you'd be chugging along fine. No, I agree. I totally agree, Dante. Listen, to be as popular as someone like PewDiePie or Ninja, you have to follow the trends. Those guys found their little niche, their forte, by doing these trendy things. I don't do trendy things. I've always been myself, been the honest guy that, I'm never going to blow up because I don't do that thing that everyone else does to become white hot popular. But I truly believe that if these shitheads did not have this negative cloud above me at all times, that I would definitely be way more popular than I am now. How many people check me out and are like, holy shit, praise of all the stuff that I've seen on the internet, I never would have thought that Phil is actually like this, because all I hear is negative shit about him. Then I watch the content. It's nothing like what anyone said. And it's true. It's absolutely true. Shrimpy Pimply cheered. He said, hey, Big Cheese, how's it going? I missed the stream. Build anything cool? Yeah, right here. We're going to finish it up right now. Apparently these guys just finished paying their taxes. And apparently this guy's the tax officer. I guess so, because he's behind the desk taking the payments, apparently. What is he really? He's actually a stonemason, but he told everyone he's a tax officer and he takes their money, and I guess they believe him. They've all been swindled. This guy's a swindler. That's pretty funny. There you go. There you go. So that's our tax office with a big he just stands there and takes their money. Look, he's standing there ready to accept payments on taxes. I didn't intend this. I don't even know how this happened. Phantom Fudge Charity said, you're probably right. It's hard to comprehend how someone spends their time stealing someone else's work and making fun of it. It's even more insane that a corporation like YouTube profits off of it. Yeah, sleazy is the word. You're absolutely right. So let's just put our sign on here and we're pretty much done. And then we're going to wrap it up for the night, everyone. Oh, here's the sign, right? Tax office. Oh, they wanted me to put he wanted me to put Seattle tax office. Here we go. I go to the next line. There we go. Watch this. Oh shit, I thought that was a comma. There you go. How do you do, oh shit. There you go. Seattle Tax Office. Pay up, Phil. How do you like that for a sign right on the front door? Okay. Let's see here. Shrubby Pimply cheered and said, how do you get more villagers? I just have idiots. I think what you need to do is you have to create more rooms with beds and stuff in them, and then they'll actually repopulate naturally to fill the rooms. But apparently there's a way, like there's buildings and machines and things you can build to, in a controlled environment, have them reproduce, and then you can choose to, like, what they want, or what they're gonna be. It's weird. Like, Mr. Papavera has explained this to some extent on the streams here, that there's a way you can control their repopulations and control what they do. Dude, these guys are going in and out of the tax office paying taxes constantly. Look, I never intended this to happen. I seriously never intended this to happen, but look. This is the most happening building in the entire village, is the tax office. And isn't that like real life? Shrubby Pimply says, isn't that a detractor meme? I mean, yes and no. Certainly, I've talked about taxes enough over the years on my streams and needing help with taxes that it is 100% warranted that this would exist, okay? I'm okay with it, because it's something that I truly have discussed on stream. It's not super insulting or negative to me. And, you know, Philip Smelly Chair has been a top contributor and earned the right to do this, so I'm okay with it. And hilariously, it's the busiest building in the whole fucking town. Philip Smelly Chair just cheered, and I said, looking good. Alright, he likes it. Good stuff. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then when I awaken, which is like another less than a minute, whoever the top contributor is, we'll get to choose what we do next time. And it looks like it's gonna be Kalena, because no one else has topped her $20 tip, okay, guys? Sam Bridges cheered. He said, why do some of your YouTube videos have thumbnails and some don't? Did you fall asleep while you were making them? I don't make the thumbnails. I don't even have the capability to do so because I don't have any kind of graphical design experience, nor do I have any software to do it. It's actually viewers of mine who make those thumbnails for me. And if they decide, oh, I want to make them for this particular playthrough and submit them, and they do, then I use them for that playthrough. But, what the fuck? So the bottom line is that, I'm confused now, hold on. Oh, if someone decides to submit thumbnails for a playthrough, I'll use them. But if no one does, then I don't use them. So it's that simple. If you see most of my playthroughs have thumbnails, it's because people were generous and wanted to contribute and gave me thumbnails for them. And if not, it's because people didn't contribute and I didn't have a means to make them. So there you go. Doug took me $1 saying, what's the name of the streamer you've been talking about? None of your business. And the truth of the matter is that if I did talk about the streamer and name them by name, people would probably go fucking troll them just because they were mentioned on my stream, and I'm not going to do that. So hell no, I'm not doing it. Philip Smelly Chair cheers said, now remember every 3 months to put a down payment on end of year taxes to avoid getting into trouble. Very true. Shrubby Pimply cheers said, what detractor memes are okay versus what's not? I like to play along with jokes because I don't want to get in trouble if something's off limits. It's very simple. If there's a meme that's truthful to something that's actually happened and it's something that I do a lot on stream, but it's not something that's like a physical illness that I can't help. Like, for example, yes, I snort because I have postnasal drip. I clear my throat a lot because I have postnasal drip. Constantly saying snort, cough, black, black, black on the stream, all you're doing is making fun of me for having physical illnesses I can't help. That's fucked up. That's the equivalent of making fun of a kid because he's short, okay? It's not his fault he's not fucking big. He's short. Big deal. Why are you making fun of him? That's a thing a 4-year-old does on a schoolyard, okay? And that's why those things are fucked up. You want to make fun of me because I suck at games. You want to make fun of me because I've talked about certain things a lot. That's different. That's a lot different, you know? And like I said, what we're trying to do, we take these memes that these idiots try to do to become hurtful to me, and you try to instead turn them into something positive. For example, the frog meme, the why am I toxic meme. Why not turn them into stuff for my content? And that way people can't turn it into something bad or negative, right? Okay. Phantom Fuzz cheers said, all the tax talk, hopefully you sleep good. No nightmares with Freddy the Tax Man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the Minecraft chill stream. We played for 2 hours. I hope you guys had fun. We got our tax office completed. Philip Smelly Chair, who was owed the tax office, likes it, which is good. It's the most happening building in the entire fucking place. Everyone is in there paying their taxes, if you can believe it. So, that is it, guys. And it looks like no one has topped this Kalena, who was actually one of the first contributors to the stream. So Kalena, congratulations. You're the top contributor of tonight's stream. Contact me, email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com, and let me know exactly what it is that you would like next time that I play Minecraft. FYI, it will not be soon. It's probably going to be 2-3 weeks from now because I'm so busy with new releases. But you get to choose. Either if you want something you saw tonight named in your honor, you could choose whatever you want to name something. Or if you'd like me to actually do like a project like I did tonight in the game, I'm open to that, okay? So congratulations. Should be Pimply did a final cheers. Any ideas for what to turn into an opposite meme next? No, and quite frankly, I don't really want to think about negative memes right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Fun night here in Minecraft. I hope everyone had fun. And until next time, whenever it may be, a couple weeks, thanks a lot. And I hope to see you then. All right, guys? Peace out. Very nice. In fact, you know what? Let me save before I almost forgot. I seriously almost forgot to save my goddamn game. That would have been pretty bad. Closing the game and not saving, huh? Alright, save up. Very nice.